Curious George plays mini golf. This is from the storybook collection. Haven't read it for a while. George and Steve were good friends. They liked to play games. Steve always had the high score. He always won. One day, Steve invited George to play mini golf. This was a new game for George. He was curious. Maybe he could win this time. Steve hit the ball 1, 2, 3 times. Now it was George's turn. George took a big swing. His ball hit 2 trees. 1, 2, 3, 4. George swung his golf club many times to get a high score. George hit the ball again and again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It went all over the golf course. Golf was easy. George hit the ball as many times as he could. Finally, he hit it right into the hole. There's the hole. At the end of the game, Steve read the scores. Steve, 35. Betsy, 58. And George, 250. George had the highest score. He was happy. He had won. But George, in golf, it's the lowest score is best, Betsy told him. I won the game, said Steve. George was surprised. How could a small number be better than a big number? What does he have here? George had an idea. He wanted to win in golf. He had to practice. George asked his friend if he could borrow some things from their house. George made a golf course on the roof. A paper towel roll was his club. He blew in one end and air came out the other. The ball moved. He was ready to play. George invited Steve over. George played first. He blew through the tube. Way over here. See him blowing through the tube? And he got a hole in one. Went all over the place. Steve was next, but it took him 8 tries to get the ball into the hole. Steve counted the points. George had the lowest score. Finally, he was the winner of monkey mini golf. And here it talks about mini golf. George used found objects to make his own mini golf course. You can do the same using household items like these. A ruler, a dry sponge, rubber ball, marbles, paper, tops, scissors, cardboard boxes, paper towel rolls, cotton towels, paper plates, a coffee can, building blocks, or other toys. Instructions. Make a golf club by taping a dry sponge to the bottom of a bottom of a ruler. Draw a picture of your ideas for a golf course. Choose one you could build with materials you have. Build your course using the ideas below, using the coffee can as the final hole. Take turns with a friend or your brother playing your way through. Talk about what's working and what's not. Do you need to change your design? And here's some ideas for the golf course. Make a tunnel by taping a paper towel roll on the floor. Put a chair or stool in the room for your ball to go through. Place paper plates on the floor to create obstacles for your ball to go around. Make a sand trap. from a towel. Use two, not sand, leave the sand outside. Use 2 rolls of building blocks to create a straight pathway. And come up with your own creative ideas. Next time we read Curious George, we'll be reading about tadpole trouble. Have a good day. Grams will see you later.